Have you ever looked at someone and thought, what's really going on in their head? That coworker smiling at you, is it genuine or fake? That friend who canceled plans, are they really busy or avoiding you? Imagine if you could see through people, their lies, their fears, their desires, like flipping open a book. Sounds like a superpower, right? But here's the twist. This isn't magic, it's psychology. And today, I'm going to walk you through how to read people like a book, step by step. By the end, you'll never look at human behavior the same way again. Most of us assume we're good at reading people. We rely on gut feelings. But here's the problem. Our instincts are clouded by bias, assumptions, and wishful thinking. That's why we misjudge people, trust the wrong ones, or get fooled by liars. Reading people isn't about playing Sherlock Holmes overnight. It's about learning patterns, noticing details, and piecing them together. 1. Behavioral predictor. Ask yourself, why do people really act the way they do? It often comes down to two forces, pleasure and pain. We move toward pleasure and away from pain. That's it. But here's where it gets deep. Look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs. A teenager posting selfies? That's craving love and belonging. A boss shutting down your ideas? Maybe protecting their ego from feeling insecure. And the ego? Oh, it's powerful. People will bend reality just to protect it. That's why they lie, deny, or project. So when someone's reaction seems strange, ask, what are they protecting? What are they chasing? 2. The face cluster. We all know the cliche, body language never lies. But here's the catch. It can. If you look at single gestures, the real secret is clusters. A crossed arm could mean defensiveness, or just that the room is cold. But combine it with tightened lips, avoidance of eye contact, and a fake smile. Now it's a pattern. Faces are even trickier. People fake macro-expressions, big, obvious smiles. But micro-expressions? Those split-second flashes of real emotion, fear, anger, disgust, you can't fake those. Next time someone insists they're fine, watch their face the split second before the mask goes on. That's the truth. 3. Personality typology. Think of personality models like maps. They don't show you every single detail of the terrain, but they give you enough to navigate. When you know whether someone is more introverted or extroverted, more logical or emotional, you suddenly understand why they react the way they do in daily life. It's not about putting people in boxes. It's about knowing what motivates their choices. And once you see the map they're following, you can predict where they're heading next. That friend who's always late could be low conscientiousness. The partner who needs constant reassurance, likely high neuroticism. When you know the type, you can predict the pattern. 4. Lie detection 101. Let's be honest, we all want this skill, spotting lies. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people, even professionals, are terrible at it. So what works? Not Pinocchio noses. It's about creating situations where liars trip up. Element of surprise. Ask an unexpected question. Cognitive load. Make them explain details. A liar's story crumbles under pressure. Look for mismatches. Words say one thing, body says another. Example, someone tells you they're calm, but their pupils are dilated, their blink rate is off, and they're stalling for time. Red flag. But remember, the goal isn't paranoia, it's awareness. 5. Using the power of observation. Observation is everything. The secret weapon, thin slicing, snap judgments that are surprisingly accurate if you train them. Watch how people decorate their room, how they text, even the pictures they post online. These reveal hidden values and moods. For example, someone who constantly posts negative memes, likely battling low self-esteem, or someone's cluttered room. That chaos reflects mental patterns too. And don't just watch. Ask indirect questions, like, what would you do if you suddenly had a free day? The answer reveals priorities, values, even hidden fears. Reading people isn't about judging them. It's about understanding them. And when you understand people, you hold the keys to influence, connection, and self-protection. But here's the real question. Now that you can see through people, what will you do with this power?